How you going, guys and girls? Luke Lorna from Shilling Entertainment. Anyway, guys, look, I thought I'd just do a bit of a quick recap on the last video. There was a couple of things that I kind of missed that I thought was important that I'd like to share with you all in regards to the OCD and things like that. So the last video I did was I got a lot of it out, and it, like I said, it was like a weight off my chest. And I'm really glad I did get that video out and off my chest and things like that. I feel 10 times better. Like I said, I hope you guys got a little bit out of it as well in the process. But I forgot to tell you, like, kind of what it feels like living with, what it's like. I use these kind of as an example of kind of what it's like living with. It's like, let's just say every single thing that you do requires effort and energy. It sucks the life out of you. You wonder why you spend all day, you don't get much done in a day. But you just wasting time really over pointless, stupid things. Like, it's unnecessary crap. Like, you just, like I said, you don't get much done in a day, and you just waste all this time, and you just don't get many things done. Like, where people can get tons of things done in a day, where I'm lucky to do a couple of things and I'm stuffed, I'm screwed for the whole day kind of thing, and then I can have a break, a rest, and then I go again. Like, it's like having a ball and chain around your ankle with everything you do just slowing you up. Just keeps slowing you down. Even the smallest jobs, like, for example, just getting in your car or leaving your house, getting in your car to go to the shop to get some milk and come home again, requires a lot of effort and energy in order to do that. Where people don't think about it, where we're constantly thinking about it. Another example that kind of comes to my mind, this one's probably a better one. It's like, sometimes you have an itchy back right in the center where you can't really reach. You can't scratch the fucking thing, and you're trying desperately to scratch it and itch it, and you need a tool to do it, because you reach up, you can't just get there, and it's just that constant feeling of that itchy back, that itchy spine. And when you do itch it, that's giving in. That's relieving the anxiety by doing the ritualistic behaviors that you do. But then it only gives you like temporary relief, and then all of a sudden your back starts itching again, and it's just constantly like that all the fucking time. But just imagine that, like, in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a physical thing; it's in the mind. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's just like that constant itch, and you're trying to scratch it. When you scratch it, cool, you feel great, temporary relief, and then it starts up again, and then you're doing it all the time, constantly, all the fucking time like that. It's just going, most 24 hours, 7 days a week kind of thing, eh? That's a better one, I reckon, because that's kind of what it's like. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's not fun. It really is not fun living with. It's every day is just a constant battle, a struggle. And for me to be able to do stuff and get stuff out and accomplish things and this and that, it's just, you have no idea how great that makes me feel. I wish I could do more, but it's like I'm limited by my brain at the moment, my mind. I want to do that type. I want to be like I used to be, running at full 100% tank capacity and things like that. But I'm not. I feel like I'm running at about 80, and I've lost just that 20%. I can't get back. It's It's like, when you got your Samsung phone or whatever, and you set it so it doesn't charge to 100% because you just don't want to burn your battery out, but you'll charge it to about 85%, and then it just won't go any higher than it won't get to that 100 because you've set it. That's what it's like. It's a prick of a thing. That's kind of what it's like living with anyway, guys. Not fun. And that's every day is like that. It's a battle. I'm doing research on it and things like that, and something to do with the chemicals, like lack of serotonin, or maybe probably because I locked myself in a room for fucking years and I didn't really see sunlight. That wouldn't have helped. Yeah. Anyway, guys, look, on a brighter note, on another note, film work wise, going all right with things. I think. Like I said, I received the very first draft of the website, of the official Shilling Entertainment website not long ago, about 5 days ago now. And I spent a bit of time. It looks good. It's really. I'm happy so far. It's looking good. It's taken shape. Few things I had to make a few notes on, some things, potential changes I wanted done to it, and I've submitted my feedback, and he's working on the second draft now. There were minor things, I think. Couple of things here and there and stuff, but it's taken shape. It's looking good, and I think it'll get better and better as I fine tune and adjust. And I'm very happy with it so far. I think it's looking good. Tells who we are. It represents us. And we shot. I shot another podcast the other day on Friday night. We had a couple of guests, special guests with us. We had a couple of Melbourne-based actors, Dean Kirkwright and Steve Sharon, and that was good. That was a good yarn. We had a good chat about acting and the acting world and the acting scene and things like that. I think you guys are going to get a bit out of it. It was nice. I felt like it was a nice balance because we had, someone who's really, really pushed himself really hard and has gotten out there and hard hitting and confronting kind of thing. And then we had another actor who has a different approach to things. Did a lot more study, things like that, which was really nice. Nice to break it up a bit. And then you had me, who dabbled in a little bit of acting, but could also see it from a filmmaking perspective as well. So I think it was a nice balance. Anyway, I'm cutting that together. I have to cut this one together, guys. I would have loved to have just put it straight up, like the last episode, but we had a few technical difficulties. I think Dean was on his phone or something like that, and we were both on webcams, and the webcams turned out fine. But for some unknown reason, it must be not set up properly for phones or some shit, and we had issues with the lip syncing and things like that with the audio. So I've had to download his raw clip, and then I've had to download all the other raw clips, and then I've had to go into with my with my editing software and actually edit this one. So this one's going to look, I think it's a lot more work because I've got to edit 155 minutes, so it's nearly a feature film. The good thing about it is you layer the tracks on top of one another, and it's just basically cut, move, cut, move, cut, move, because it's all right. Anyway, so I'm very lucky that it's like that. Otherwise, I probably would have had to have shot it again. Because it's a lot of fucking work. But I think overall, I think globally, I think it's definitely a lot more stimulating to watch because it goes from me talking to Steve to Dean, back to me, back to all that. It's really good. It's very stimulating to watch. I think it's very engaging as well. I don't really want to do. I want to avoid doing this in the future if I can. I might have to do a few episodes like this. I just want to put something up that's just raw as it is. I don't want to edit things and shit like that. I've got too much on my plate at the moment with my film jobs. But I'm actually, believe it or not, this is good practice for me, and I always look at the positives in it as well. It's a good thing because it's getting me prepared. And I'm actually pushing through with it. Like I think I've cut so far because I've been busy with the website and things like that. But I think I've cut about over 15 minutes of it so far, and I'm planning on doing a bit more today when I get back home. So I want to get that done. So it's going to take me a little bit. It's going to take me a few days, but I should have something to you. And then I'm planning on. I want to do another one after that. So the ball's rolling. I feel like I've got guests lined up. But then I might maybe putting it out there if people want to do it, contact me, things like that. After a while, but yeah, make a bit of a running series out of this, I think, and I think it'll help. I'm all for communication and spreading the love and talking about various different things. I think it's healthy, because no one was there for me. I had to find out all this shit on my own, and it's nice to be able to compare notes. And I think that's what it's all about, guys. That's important. It does something with people's mental health as well, when people know that they're on the right path. And we need to hear more of it, guys. So open your fucking mouths and start talking. Get it out there. And don't just clam up and go, oh, I'm busy, haven't had fucking time to talk. And that, we've all got time, guys. We've got plenty of time. But start getting out there and talking to people and communicating and getting it out there and getting people knowing and getting everyone on the same fucking page. Don't hold back the secrets and contain it, get it out there, because it's not fair that people end up with fucking severe mental problems because of this shit. I don't want people going through this. It's not fun. So if I can help someone along the journey of what I'm doing, then that's good. I'm doing my job properly. So, it's good, guys. What else? Just trying to think, guys. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to be thorough and think of some shit. That's about it. I'll leave it at that anyway. I think that's about it. This was just a small, quick recap, a couple of follow-up questions and things like that. But I didn't talk about kind of what it felt like, what it was like living with, what it feels like, things like that. So hopefully I've shed a little bit of light on that, what it's kind of like with living with every day and things like that. And I thought I'd just kind of keep you guys updated on the world of shilling, what's been happening and things like that. So at the moment I'm playing the waiting game, waiting for the second draft to come through in the next couple of days. I'll have a look at it. I'll go over it, fine tune it, tweak it, whatever. If I'm happy, we'll go from there. But I can't wait to release it. But I think so far, overall it's looking pretty bloody good. It's taken shape. It's the future. So, and I was very happy with the podcast the other day. That's going well. It's great to have these guys on board. And I'm just, like I said, I'm editing that at the moment. So I hope to have that to you soonish. So, alright guys, look, I'll leave it at that. Have a great day. Till next news video post, whatever you want to call it. I'm writer, producer, director Luke Lorne from Shilling Entertainment. And I'm signing off. Take care, guys. See ya. Bye.